first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Brooklyn Nets come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Milwaukee Bucks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. And it's Bird in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, we've got Davis, and it's Thornton in at the center position. You take a look at the Nets, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
Here's Hicks. Outside Graham. Pass to Thornton. Jacks up a 3. Good. And Graham with the setup.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Ryder. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's McNeil. Back to Graham. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Such a wide open look. Ryder's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots. I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Here's Hicks. Back to Graham. And there's a pick. It's tipped. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Evans. The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Ryder. Brooklyn pulls it in. Right side Graham. Here's McNeil. Outside Davis from about 19. And the jumper is on the mark. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Ryder. There's a screen. The 3 is up. Davis with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Davis a screen. Graham the pass to Davis. Here's Hicks. Here's McNeil. Still no points. From about 19. Lets it fly. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Evans. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Ryder. There's the triple. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Thornton. He's got 7. And here's Graham. And he banks in the layup. Graham's got his second basket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Bird. Here's Ryder. He's got 10. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Nets leading by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. Brooklyn making a switch here. Ross is checked in.
Benjamin Ross.
Brooklyn on D. 8-point game. Right wing to stop the run. Davis with a rebound.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Pass to Thornton. Outside Ross. Here's Thornton. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Evans.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
To the wing, right side. Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. Here's Ryder, started by Ross. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Nets leading by 8. Pass to McNeil. Outside Davis. Now Ross. It's Graham on the wing. Hits a three-pointer. Graham's got 7 points in the game.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Brooklyn on D. They lead by 11. Pass to Cardinal. To end the drought. And he buries his first look.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's McNeil. 5 points in the game. Graham, the pass to Davis. The kick out to Graham. This one for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
The Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Cardinal. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Evans. Shot clock at 5. And the shot falls short that time. Nets leading by 11. Going inside. Graham for 3. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Ryder. Here's Cardinal. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Cardinals got 6 points.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Outside Graham. Outside for Davis. Now here's Ross. Pass to Fields. Puts it up from 17. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's Evans. Barber. Here's the pick. Here's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Davis has got 4 rebounds. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Ryder following the bucket by Brooklyn. No good on the triple. Outside Davis. Back to Graham. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Davis a screen. McNeil. And it's all from three-point range. Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Cardinal. Here's Evans. Barber. Graham covering. Here's Ryder. He's got 10. Basket's good. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to McNeil. Back to Graham. And the layup is good. Graham's got 12 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Bucks trail by 10. Here's Barber. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Brooklyn leading by 10. Outside Graham. A good-looking shot from the wing.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside, Green. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
15.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws here tonight. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Pass to Fields. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Here's Barkley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Barber hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Puts it up. And another miss by Milwaukee. 3-pointer. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. If they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Taking a look at the Bucks. We've got Green, and it's Barber in at the 1.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Fields. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Barkley. There's the block. Outside, Green. Pass to Barber. Fires from the wing. Thornton pulls it in. Thornton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Now Ross. Pure from 3-point range. Ross has got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Evans. No points yet. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Ross. He's got 5. Here's Fields. And that one drops. And the Nets lead by 14.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Stanley. Pass to Evans. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Barber. No good from outside. Nets leading by 14. And there's the lob. Thornton can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Cummings. Still without a bucket. It's Ross on the wing. Pass to Cummings. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Shot's good by Thornton.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Barber. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Graham's checked in for Brooklyn. Milwaukee making a switch here. So he gets them both. Nets leading by 13. "16 feet out. Here's Fields. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Graham. 3-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Hicks. He's scoreless. It's Graham on the wing. Pass to Fields. Back to Graham. Clock at 6. Here's Fields. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got 6 assists now in the game. The Bucks trail by 16. Here's Barber. Here's Evans, guarded by Ross. Barber's shot is good. Graham with it. He's got 14. And the layup falls. Graham's got 16 points now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Here's Evans. To the inside. Here's Cardinal, guarded by Ross. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one's off. Brooklyn making a switch here. Davis is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And the Bucks with the possession here. And that's making their last shot. Here's Barber. Knocks down the triple. Barber's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Here's Hicks. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Down low. From the left block. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Graham from outside the arc. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Here's Ryder. Here's Cardinal. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. Nets leading by 14. Outside Davis. To the paint. Here's Thornton. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Milwaukee has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's Barber. Off target with the 3.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Here's Graham. And too long on the shot. Bucks trail by 16. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Ryder, good. Ryder's got 13 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Up top, Davis. No good on the three. Here's Barber. He has 7. Pass to Ryder. Brooklyn pulls it in. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Hicks. No made baskets yet. Inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night.
16 fouls. And at the line, 1 time. Davis.
Bucks trail by 16. Pass to Barber. Here's Cardinal. Check by Davis. They set a pick. Here's Bird. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. It's Ross on the wing. 7 points in the game. Davis down low. Rebound by Ryder. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Brooklyn leading by 16. Now here's Grant. He's got 21. With the drive. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Cardinal. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Wing shot on the way. Ryder can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Graham, that's good.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
1:24 left to play in the second quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Davis. The 3 ball. And the Nets, another 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Pass to Barber. Here's Cardinal. They set the pick. Takes it inside. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And the Bucks making a change here. Stanley's checked in.
No, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Pass to Hicks. Here's McNeil. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Ryder. Lays it up and banks it in. Ryder's got 15 points.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Hicks. Still without a bucket. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Nets out in front, up by 15. And we'll return shortly.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Guys, game one went the way we thought it would. The higher seed taking a 1-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, if they can take game two as well, that'll put them in a very comfortable position.
Absolutely. Take care of business. Enjoy that home cooking.
Home cooking. Making me hungry. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Bucks trail by 15. We've got Davis, and it's Thornton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. And for the Nets, they're shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Here's Ryder. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Ryder's got 20 points.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Pass to Graham. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. From deep, shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Here's McNeil. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Bird. Here's Ryder. 20 points for him. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Graham. Here's McNeil. He's got 5. The kick out to Graham. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Pass to Evans. Here's Cardinal. He's got 14. And the shot goes in.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Davis finds Graham. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Back to Davis. Here's Thornton. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Pass to Ryder. Baseline drive. And rebound by McNeil. Nets leading by 12. Here's Hicks. Outside Graham. Davis a screen. And Graham good for 3. Graham's got 27.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 15. Pass to Bird. Here's Evans. Here's Ryder. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Here's Cardinal. 16 points for him. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Nets leading by 14. Pass to Hicks. Here's McNeil. The 3 is up. And the Nets another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Cardinal. Graham covering. Cardinal with the bucket. Cardinal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's doing all he can to keep them in this game. He still has not missed.
Outside Graham. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Pass to Cardinal. Here's Evans. Here's Ryder. 20 points for him. Cardinal, the pass to Bird. Blocked! Outside Grant. Step back and fire. And it's Bird with a rebound. The Bucks trail by 17. Graham covering. Pass to Evans for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Evans has got 9.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here's McNeil. Outside Davis. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. from about 19, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Milwaukee has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Evans. He's got 9. Pass to Ryder. The 3. Here's Bird. Uses the glass on the layup. Bird's got his first 2 points of the night.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Here's Hicks. Yet to see a basket. They grab their own miss. Pass to McNeil. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
The Bucks trail by 17. Here's Ryder. And it's good for 2. Ryder's got 22.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Graham, that's good.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Graham covering. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
So the Nets making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Brooklyn leading by 17. And here's Graham. He's got 31. They set the screen. Lets it go from deep. Barber with a rebound. The Bucks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Evans. He's got 9. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
The Nets have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Outside Davis, fires the 3. And he gets it back. Pass to Ross. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the 18-footer. Ross has got 9 points.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Into the lane. Barber's shot is good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Outside Ross. Back to Graham from the right block. Milwaukee with the rebound. Cardinals got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
There's a screen. And he lobs it up. Left side Ross. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he drops it first. Milwaukee making a switch here. Both shots good from the strike. Bucks trail by 16. Barber, 9 points in the game. Six to shoot. Takes the three. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Driving inside. Pass to Cummings. It's Ross on the wing. And he can't bank that one in. Well, the Bucks shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Barber. The three-pointer off the mark. Nets leading by 16. Takes a 13-footer. Nice shot by Ross. Ross has got 13.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Barber. No good on the triple.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Yes, it's good. 15 points in the game. The Bucks trail by 20. Here's Stanley. Outside Christie. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Barber looking to get it going. Paddles through traffic and lays it in. Barber's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Barkley. Here's Thornton. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 18. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Nets leading by 18. On the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Green. And it's Barlow in at the 5, down low. Outside Grant. Puts it up from 17. Woodson tips it back in.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Pass to Stanley. Here's Evans. Stanley, the pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Hicks grabs the board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Ross. Here's Fields. Tries it from 19, and the basket is good. Well, the Bucks shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Now, here's Green, guarded by Ross. Stanley, the pass to Green. Here's Stanley. Here's Barber. Sends it home from three-point land.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Ram for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. First one falls for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Nets leading by 17. 4-3. Here in the second half.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Cardinal with the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Pass to Fields. Fires for three. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got assist number 8 now on the night. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Barber. The rebound by Ross. Here's Evans. And another three for Milwaukee.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And there's the screen. Here's Graham. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Bucks trail by 19. Here's Barber. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The Nets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Outside Grant. A step-back shot. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Barber. Graham covering. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Stanley. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Nets.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's McNeil. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They set the pick. Pass to Barber. He takes it in. Here's Cardinal. Here's Evans. And it's Graham with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that one's good.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Milwaukee has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Evans. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Outside Graham. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Graham's got 43 points.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The Bucks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Barber. Graham covering. Pass to Evans. From 15 feet away. Woodson with a rebound. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Well, Milwaukee's shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ryder. Launches it. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Back to Graham. Davis a screen. Let's go with a three. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Milwaukee's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Can they get it? Pass to Cardinal. Here's Evans. 5 on the clock. The three. And another miss by Milwaukee. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Graham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Graham stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Graham.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Here's Cardinal. Pass to Bird. To stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And here's Graham. Here's Woodson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And out the line, shooting 2. Woodson.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Ryder. Pass to Evans. This one for 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3s. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's Fields. Fires top of the key. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Evans. Here's Bird. Three-pointer, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside Graham. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Graham's got 47 points.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Ryder. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Graham, the pass to Fields. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line, one shot.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Cardinal. Here's Ryder. Graham covering. Here's Ryder. Got a piece of it. Here's Cardinal. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Number 97, Jay.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Outside Graham. Here he goes. Down low. Here's Ryder. A shot to stop the run. The rebound by Cummings. Brooklyn shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, just going out there and executing their game plan.
6 to shoot. There's the screen. There's the three. On target from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Fields. Outside Ross. And he goes up strong with a one-handed can.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now to present our player of the game.